to say.
1, 2, 3!
Kevin, that guy's not even racing you.
Yeah, he did. He blinked. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Make sure I got a feeling that I should check my sound, but no, everything's working. Everything's good. I'm not muted. Nothing's fucked up. Yo, you know what's funny about that opening clip? That fucking bird was racing that guy. That bird was like, it was running along doing its thing, and he said, hey, and then it matched speed with him and said, hey, 1, 2, 3, go, and it took off, and that fucking bird booked it. That bird started hauling ass. So yeah, they were fucking racing. Hold on, here's the other clip that I was thinking of playing. Because I got plenty. It's not like I'm not gonna have another one for Thursday. I got enough. Check this shit out. Because this actually ties directly into what I'm gonna talk about tonight. Because like I see here in the chat, or is this? Looks like Kai has a lot to say tonight. You know what it is? It's because tonight we're gonna talk about some stuff that, I mean, normally when we talk about politics and history or hidden history, technology, stuff like that on here, it's kind of from a certain perspective. And all this stuff happening with Russell Brand, it's right there, baby. It's right in line with all that stuff. You know, we've been saying that Russell Brand's kind of, well, everyone's been noticing. I've been following Russell Brand for a few years. He was in, he had a few 100,000 subscribers when I found him. I was like, yo, I started telling people, did you know Russell Brand does YouTube now? They're like, what, Russell Brand? Yeah, he talks about spirituality and politics and shit. They're like, no way. And so, yeah, he's been getting a lot of attention, a lot of heat, and a lot of love for the things that he's been saying and talking about. And now that shit is coming to a head, and they're full on coming after him. They're giving him the Julian Assange treatment, huh? Hey, baby, what's up? Okay, I guess you don't want to snuggle. Shit. Just skip right past me. Go for the light over here. Don't knock down that light. I'm using it. Anyway, let me say hi to the chat actually before I play this next clip. What's happening? Darren M. Bright and early here, actually on the dot at 10 p.m. What's up, Darren M? Misa Patos, what's up, Misa? This is my cousin, y'all. We kind of reconnected here at last week when I was in California. Y'all know what's up. Man Ray of Hope, looks like Kai has a lot to say tonight. Oh, yeah, I already read that one. Yes, many things. Tristan Meacham, what's up, Tristan Meacham? Woo! What's happening? DJ Lewis. Hello, Kai. Hello, folks. And hello to that sexy old dude. Well, hello, DJ Lewis. Oh, those globalists are up to no good. We got. Maybe I should take over for a little bit tonight. That Tyson guy wanted to talk, but that guy can eat a dick. I don't get to talk enough, and he was like a world champ or some crap. So, what am I saying? I know who he is. I used to bet on him. All right. Anyway, back to the young guy. Hey, Darren, let me see. He was really good on COVIDs. Nice. Cheers, y'all. Elroy shredding. What up, Elroy? All right, check this motherfucker out. Because this, like, bro, it's gonna start with the Russell Brand, and it's just gonna go into this whole NWO bullshit. But this is a fun look at poverty.
I have a question. Your best friend wants to borrow $10,000 from you. Money's tight, but you give it to them anyway.
Hold on, dude. Money's tight, and you got $10,000 to loan a homie? Money's tight, and you got 10 grand to loan? I'm poor. Like poor. I've been saying money's tight. You know what I'm saying? Money's non-existent, dude. I am living in poverty, dude. What?
This motherfucker, dude. I am living in poverty, dude. Like, whoa, hold on. You have $10,000 to loan? Oh, back to the young guy. Oh my god, dude. So this shit, I'm pretty sure everyone's familiar with what's happening with Russell Brand. Is anyone not know what's going on with the Russell Brand? Because I'm on, I take between the weekend, I don't stream unless I'm playing games and stuff. I'm not talking about these things. So everyone's already talked about it. I watched everyone talk about it before me. I'm live now in the late night. Did anyone miss what happened with Russell Brand? Sadly, 10 grand ain't that much these what, Mana Ray? These what? Oh, what did I just do? Oh. I don't know. I can spacebar and it just pulls it right back up. That's pretty cool. I don't know. You don't know? I've been at work all day. Okay. All right. Well, to summarize for Mana Ray then, and anyone else that's lurking doesn't want to say shit. So here's what happened. Over the weekend, I think it was Friday, maybe Saturday, something like that. These days, oh, thank God, it was killing me, wondering what you meant. Clary, how you doing, Clary? Russell is or was a skank. Yeah, true. Yeah, I'd say was, because in his video where he addresses a situation, he says that he was very promiscuous and very honest about it, which he was. It was so much so that they wrote it into his freaking character in Get Him to the Greek and Forgetting Sarah Marshall, because there was a spin-off of it. So they wrote it into his character because they're like, that's you though, bro. And even the tattoos, all the stuff, like that was him. As a fictional character, they're like, let's just like write you into the fucking movie. It used to be illegal to be a loose man. It used to be like normal, right? It used to be like pretty normal. Carrying 10,000 in cash is a criminal offense in Oz these days. Oh, good day, all. What has Brand been up to? Oh, that's two words. What has Brand been up to? Okay, so Babbage also doesn't know. What's up, Babbage Works? Welcome to the show. Russell's getting railroaded. Yes, exactly. And so what, in today's context, it's too much. Well, no, it's not about today's context. It's about that they're saying they're now straight up making criminal accusations on him. They're saying that they're saying sexual assault and all this other stuff, you know, grapes and whatnot. So what happened was he's what's he at now? How many subscribers does Russell Brand have? 1 million, 2 million, 3 million. Ooh. Oh, new Michelle Gibson video. I missed that one. Nope, not right now though. We're gonna watch you later. Move you over here to this window. Sweet. All right, so Russell Brand. Oh, 6.6 million. Holy shit, he has grown. How long have I been following him? Holy shit. 6.6 million. All right, well, he was in the hundreds of thousands when I found him. Anyway, so he's at 6.6 million subscribers. What's most subscribers? Autofill. Yeah. Dude, YouTube, I mean, Google be tripping. Okay, the 50 most. Let's see. Russell. Oh, he's not on the list. Oh, wow. Okay. No, the top 50, the number 50 is at 46 million. Okay, so he's not there yet, but they don't want him to get to that level. Like 6 million is a lot. That's already a hey, what are you doing? Cut it out. That's already a whole hemisphere of YouTube, not just YouTube, but just general social and internet impact that they don't want him to have, given the things that he talks about and attacks directly. Not just, and it's not just his the politics. I can go on, but you get sick of it. Well, I mean, you can say whatever you want. We're going to talk about stuff here tonight. We're going to talk about all this. But if Russell stayed, if Russell had stayed lefty, they would have left him alone. Nobody would have said a word. Yeah, exactly. He could have kept doing whatever he wanted. Rock and roll, nigga. Come on, man. Wow, Brand has 6 million. Right? That's crazy. But that's a lot. And he talks about corruption. He talks about scandal. He points out lies. He calls out, mainstream media. He talks about spirituality, about fulfillment of the soul, of the self, of overturning the paradigms of our mind and in our world. He's not just attacking a single angle of the problem, because while pointing out all these problems is one thing, we aren't going to change all these problems without changing the way we think, without changing the way we connect with each other, without bringing some of this stuff to light. And that's where he's coming from. He's coming from a much broader perspective than I'd say a lot of streamers who specifically talk about politics, because of his personal worldview. So that's what really makes him a big threat. So last year, also almost a year ago, they were posting all this stuff about how he's far right. Bro, a far right hippie? What? So they were trying to say he's far right, and he's all this stuff. They're just trying to say all this shit about him. He's a conspiracy theorist. Like if anti-jabs, everything. They were throwing everything at him, and it didn't matter. It didn't really do anything. It's like pissing into an ocean of piss. They did nothing. And so now all this stuff is coming out. And I saw, wait, is that here? Did I save that video? No, it's not going to be here. I saw a video of Russell Brand newspapers in England, and it was all of it. Freaking all of it. I'll have to come back to that. Where am I? What am I looking for again? See if I can find this. I don't know if it was on Twitter or on Instagram, but all the newspaper were of Russell Brand, and all the newspapers were saying, okay, I didn't save it. We're saying that he's essentially that he did it. They were like, oh, he's accused of this, or he's in trouble for doing this, you know? Like I mean, I'm trying not to say the words because of YouTube being a bitch. I already got fucking one of my shows taken down a couple weeks ago. So I'm gonna have to repost that without the thing that they don't like, or figure out how to, because I kind of fucked up on the appeal. That was my bad. I didn't put the comment in. But yeah, fuckers. Anyway, he starts every show by saying hello to his ex number 2 subs. I don't pay attention to the hello, all you beautiful people under the sun. Hello, it's so good to see you, you lovely human beings, beautiful pieces of the great soul. You know, like I don't know. I don't listen to that. It's a lot of positive energy. That's what I'm usually packing a bowl or some shit. I'm doing other things while I listen. So his intro where he's just kind of saying, "Hey everybody," I don't tune into that specifically. I haven't paid attention to how many subscribers he has. No one looks better in a chick's blouse than Robert Plant. The fact only Plant can or could do it. In fact, only Plant can or could do it. Are you throwing shade at Russell Brand for wearing lady blouses? Does he do that? Good evening, friends. And if he did, I'm pretty sure Russell Brand could pull it off. Good evening, Tina. How you doing? Hey, Lamar. There is only one way things are going to change. You know what it is, and I know what it is, and everyone here does too, but we can't talk about it here. No, we can't. Yo. Oh, what's up? Did you wrap your stream if you're hopping in to say hi again? No, yeah, I hear you, Man Ray. I hear you. But dude, all the newspaper, it was like the entire media just hit him like a truck all at once with the accusations. And it's the full on, it's what they did with Julian Assange, and anyone they're trying to take down, they always hit him with some kind of sexual misconduct, grape, stuff like that. They go hard on that one. And if that doesn't work, then they take it to the next step and the next step, and they start going, oh well, like he's a diddler, and then I don't know, they do their thing. But yeah, they throw people under the bus, run them over, and then they back up and run them over again. But hold on, where is some of this other stuff? Find a commies, LA. Oh, this was really sad, actually. Maybe let's talk about that later, because I'm looking for specifically not that inflation video. All right. Fuck it. I'm not going to grab the...
Trump did it again in September.
All right. Fuck it. Sorry. I'm not going to flip through. Damn. Oh, it is 427. Thinks I think I will. Hell yeah. Russell Brand clothes are nuts. Julian Assange, yeah. Yeah, that's how they did him dirty. They're like, oh, he did this stuff with these women like one night. The accusations just came out of nowhere, and everything just kind of got fast tracked. I don't think there was even any evidence. It was just like, oh, yep, he's guilty. Boom, 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 boom. And then he had to seek asylum. He did the blurry hands. But yeah, so Russell Brand, that's what's happening with him. And so, wait, where did I close it? Nope, moved it. Okay. So this is what where is it? That's that video. There we go. All right. So like I was saying about Russell Brand and the big guys coming after him, the World Economic Forum, all these globalists and shit. This is one of those motherfuckers talking about what they want to do, where they want to go with things, what needs, in their eyes, what needs to happen next. And this is exactly the kind of stuff that Russell Brand speaks against. So I do not. Do not what? What did I ask? I asked if you ended your stream, right? I do not is not a grammatical response that I can put together for that one. Kai, can I sell posters of you? Posters of me? Why? Who wants that? Hetty, I don't think if I took like a nice picture of me like out in the nature and just made the glamour shot poster of me, I don't think anyone would want that. They'd go, he looks very average. He's not bulging with muscles. Maybe if we zoomed in on my face, get my eyes. Hey, you got something there. For the sexy, like a fireman. I'm not in good enough shape to be hold on, what happened there? Pull off a fireman shot. There he goes. Fucking weird ass Twitter. I'm not in good enough shape for that. And for Lahaina, I've said myself, anything that like people do for Lahaina is a scam because they're not letting anyone send anything over there. So I guess I could do it. I could just grift a fireman's poster, say for Lahaina, and just maybe if you dress in boy band clothes, I can make you look awesome. I don't know, Hetty. I don't know. DJ will take an old man poster. I could, maybe if I was in a suit, I do clean up nicely. Maybe if I was in a suit, looking dapper, fresh haircut, which as you can tell right now, it's not. So I cleaned up nice, but I don't know if I could do any shirtless posters right now. DG will take an old man poster. What would be, dude, an old man Kai poster would be great because it'd be some random old guy's face. I don't know who that guy is. I actually wouldn't be able to. I wouldn't be able to sell it because I don't know. It was a random picture I grabbed off the internet. It's not even a free. It would have to be some other. Damn. I wish I could do an old man Kai poster. That'd be awesome. It would have to be drawn or something. Yeah, it won't go nowhere. Okay, I'd like to see that. What, the old man Kai poster? Dude said grapes. Hey, Brass, that is a pleasant idea. Some random old guy? Yeah, he's literally some... Yeah, hold on, look at... Yeah, this picture here, I'm some random son of a bitch he found on the internet. He was just... Look, it was for Mary Mayhem's channel, and he went looking for old man, and he found my beautiful face, and then he gave me a mohawk, and now I'm old man Kai. This isn't actually how I look. But I mean, then again, I'm, immortal, so maybe it's best I stay conspicuous. Inconspicuous. My bad. Hell, Jeremy 5 Russia approved. What's happening? Why the fuck my shit was still behind? Oh, it's because you had it open in another tab. And so it wasn't, since you weren't watching it, it just paused at wherever you were at earlier on, and then it picked up again. Lahaina victims aren't receiving help. Yeah, exactly. They're not. You can't send them anything unless it's through FEMA or the Red Cross. They're the only two. And in what fucking disaster is that ever a thing? That never happens. Oh yeah, no worries. I realized when you said grapes. He's cute. Oh, thanks, Hetty. I appreciate that. but you know, copyright law doesn't give a shit how cute I am. The electric company on Maui, Hawaii Electric, says the power was shut off hours before the fire started. Yeah, that is fucked up. Yeah, people have been saying that the power got shut off, the water got shut off, and that's the kind of thing where I go, hey, maybe people shouldn't just be going along with whatever they're told. Maybe they shouldn't be following the yellow tape. You know what I'm saying? The yellow tape tells them to go here, go there, do this, do that, and they're just going along with it. They're doing whatever, you know, they can on the just the minimum level of energy possible. Essentially, they're doing bureaucracy. They're doing the bureaucratic. They're playing their game of the people that want to take their land. They're playing their game. It's a fixed fucking game. It's like going to a casino where the odds are 50-50, except for both 50s are for the fucking casino. That what are you doing playing the bureaucracy game? Not you, Kai, the old man. I know you meant me. That was very clear. I'm the cute one here. We all understand that. People are idiots. But yeah, so anyway, let's pull this up. Hey, Russell. Looking good. All right.
We need to see unemployment rise. Unemployment
this is
has to
fucking
jump
quiet.
40-50%, in my view. We need to see pain in the economy. We need to remind my view.
On. Okay. Let's also, we can read the subtitles. Let's play this one again.
We need to see unemployment rise.
We need to see unemployment rise, says this dick face. What's this, DJ Lewis? Okay, fine. Riddle me this, Kai. What do you mean fine? What did I say? What do you mean fine? Okay, fine. Fine. With the attitude and shit. Ooh. Okay, I'm looking forward to watching this one. But first we're watching this video.
Unemployment has to jump 40-50%, in my view.
It has to jump 40 to 50%. Does he mean he wants 40 to 50% unemployment, or he wants it to increase by 40 to 50%? So if unemployment is, let's say, at, what are the official numbers? Unemployment rate. 3.8%. Really, that's it? That's what it says? 3.8% my ass. 3.8% is what it says unemployment is. And we know those numbers aren't accurate. Don't fuck anything up while you're here. Yeah, I know. We know those numbers aren't accurate. But, so it's closer to, let's say, 8. 6 to 8, maybe. So that means they want 10, 15% unemployment. They want a lot of people unemployed. They want the pressure to start hitting the system. Yo, get your tail off my bong. What the fuck you doing? I seen your litter box. I stopped streaming to come watch and interact. Aw, well, thank you. That's sweet. You didn't need to do that. You follow your plans. Hey, buddy. Sorry, I got my cat over here. Okay, fine. Oh, wait. That's right. That's the video. People are idiots, then they grow up. Some do refuse to grow. Like Russell Brand. Yeah, Russell Brand. And he admits, too, that he used to think a certain way. He's like, oh, yeah, I used to think all this stuff 100%. And then I learned better. And that's actually what makes him such a big threat, is because he was exactly in line with that kind of thinking. And he is very good at bridging the gap from there to where he's at now.
We need to see pain in the economy. We need to remind people that they work
We need to see pain in the economy, says this
for the
fucker.
employer, not the other way around. I mean, there's been a systematic change where employees feel the employer is
Son of a bitch. Why is it doing that?
extremely lucky to have them, as opposed to the other way around. So it's a dynamic that has to change.
Yo, that's a dynamic that has to change. The employee needs to feel like they need the employer, not the other way. How authoritarian He's like, oh, that needs to change. That's not okay. The way that people think about it is not. No, it's like, why is that an issue? When you're thinking on that level, like, what's your relationship to your work? No, you can't feel like you are the prize. That is fucked up. That is some demented shit. You got around. Some do, some refuse to grow. Yep, you can generally tell them by their haircuts or hair color. Or the domesticated cattle nose ring. They don't need humans anymore. They have robots. They are robots. That's why they want robots. If they were decent humans, they could get along with other humans just fine. But they're not. Unemployed people are dependent on the government. Yeah, exactly.
We've got to kill that attitude, and that has to come through.
So it's not just, here's the thing. This is layered because there's that layer of unemployed people are dependent on the government. Then there's the next layer that the people who are not unemployed, while not dependent on the government, they are dependent on their employer. So it's like a two-tiered system where, like, you're employed by the government or you're employed by one of these, yeah.
Hurting the economy, which is what the whole global, the world is trying to do. The governments around the world are trying to increase unemployment to get that to some sort of normality. And we're seeing it. I think every employer now is seeing it. I mean, there is definitely massive layoffs going off. People might not be talking about it, but people are definitely laying people off, and we're starting to see less arrogance in the employment market, and that has to continue because that will cascade across the cost balance.
That will cascade across the costs balance. So this fucking is what we're seeing right now. What we've been talking about in a general sense about the economy and about kind of the plan, the globalist plan to essentially enslave people to this system of temporary money, of fear, of authority, et cetera, all this stuff that we've been discussing. He is laying it out right here and saying the things that we can observe with our two eyes, looking around us at what's actually happening in society, what's happening socially with people. The whole thing about, hey, you're not the only, if you're being interviewed, you should be interviewing your employer too, because sometimes your employer is a fuck. And so you can get that out of the way in the interview. And people, very much the dynamics have been changing in their minds. But now this guy is saying that this recent breakdown, this increase in unemployment, a breakdown of the economy, and it is on purpose, not just to cause economic stress, but to change the way people fundamentally relate to their work and to money and to each other. It's intentional to that extra level where it's not just, oh, we want, unemployment because of tax reasons, or we want, people to be, no. They want that extra level where you are psychologically dependent, where you're psychologically tied to these things. And that's why people like Russell Brand are so, fuck you, Twitter, you fuck. Actually, you know what? Fuck, I'll show you guys. Wow, that was loud. I'm sorry, kitty. So look at this video. This is pretty cool. Let's have a little fucking break from the globalist, terror agenda, and look at this weird thing that is not normal. If you got some extra panties, you could just cut up. Here's a fun thing you can do with eggs. But look at this fucking, this is pretty cool. Anyway, so that's what's happening with Brand. Russell Brand isn't just, they're not just attacking him for, some people might go, why would we attack him for the things that he's been saying, like on YouTube? Like, that's why. That's the level that these people are operating on, is that they're attacking ecology. These people did inside out hard legs. That would have never even occurred to me to do. These assholes did it. All right, since Twitter kept refreshing on me, I decided I would just play that top video that was popping up. But yeah. So now they're going after Russell Brand with bullshit accusations. You're not that freaking honest when you're up to no good, I'm sorry. I just remembered something Vigilante Williamson brought to my attention. Oh my God. Fucking V-dubs went hard on Andrew Tate and started doing his research and realized that Andrew Tate's full of shit. But so I was telling him, bro, Brittany Venti covered this shit like when it was fresh, like when everyone was like, yo, they arrested Andrew Tate. And Brittany Venti was like, excuse me. Probably a good reason for that. And she played all the shit. She brought all the receipts, and you see him on podcasts incriminating himself. And I was like, oh damn. Oh damn. Yeah, this guy's fucking himself up. He's shooting himself in the dick. Then Vigilante Williamson. Bro, I did not know that Andrew Tate bragged about getting dudes off because he's making that money. You know, he's making that money. He's making that money. So he would like when the cam girls are doing their thing, he's sitting there typing to the dudes. Sometimes when it was a non-cam show, he'd just be like, so he is getting dudes off, telling them, yeah, now I'm doing this. And I get like he's getting dudes off for money and bragging about it very, very happily. So that's Andrew Tate for isn't that some shit? Bro, I was like, hold on. And he's bragging about it. Like, yeah, bro, I got so many dudes off because I'm a fucking alpha, bro. I made so many dudes come. So many dudes come. I made that money, though. I made that money. What in the fuck, dude? Okay, hold on. I need to catch up to the chat a little bit. Dude is a pencil neck puppet. Oh, yeah, the Schwab guy. The Klaus Schwab guy, yeah. You know what? I need a little more transparency on this. I forgot to do a transparency on what's it called? Schwab's big fucking face right here in the thumbnail. My bad. Looking forward to my government handouts, but the paperwork is crazy. The hoops I have to go through to get benefits. Yeah, it's kind of lame, isn't it? We will never go back to anything normal. There's no going back because of the way technology has progressed. There's no going back to a lot of things, but we are going to find a new way to go back to some things, is how I see it. Whatever the next couple hundred years, next few hundred years are going to be, you know, an increasing an intensity fight of light versus dark. So yeah, in that way, there's no normal. There's no going back to just everyone chilling and progressing society happily. It's we got some shit coming our way. They're not robots, Kai. They are minions of the devil. Let's call it what it is. They serve Satan. The gig economy. No more permanent jobs. I'm tired of this shit. Bro, I've been doing the gig economy before the gig economy was a thing. That shit is, I'm not about it. I'm not about it no more. That shit is exhausting. I agree. It's sad and it's coming. Who cares about Russell Brand? Well, we're talking about Russell Brand because Russell Brand for the last few years has been increasingly talking about the important things that are happening in the world, not just like random shit. He's talking about politics and in a way that is very direct and very pertinent and also very empowering to the individual. He reminds us that we ourselves have the responsibility, have the power, and we are more than just some cog in a machine. As human beings, we are so much more than that. And that's all those things are dangerous to their agendas. That's why I played that clip of the guy talking about how we need to increase unemployment and stuff, because that's what he's talking against is people like that. And that's the level of, some people don't think that, this level of incriminating, I'm going to go back to solo view, incriminating, trying to railroad people, throw them under the bus, sandbag them, etc., isn't like this. But at the level that these people are thinking about society, they're like, people are too entitled. They feel like they don't need their employers anymore. We need to change that. We need to unemployment. We need to really like smash some stuff here in the economy. That's the level that these people operate on. And so that's what's going on with Russell Brand. That's why I was surprised when I found him on YouTube. I was like, yo, nobody knew that Russell Brand was on YouTube. Now everyone knows. But yeah, it is desperation that they're going after him. Fucking Venti. Whatever you think of Venti, she is really good at some things like that, for example. She was on top of that shit. When she calls people out, she really rings them out. What a fool I was. Brand was a darling of the left. Now he is too popular and is opening eyes. Yeah, that's why I was saying that Brand came. He was a darling of that worldview, that perspective, and they loved him. And then he's a straight up hippie. He still dresses like a fucking hippie, and he has gradually moved from there all the way over here where the truth is, and that's what he's talking about. He is tackling that shit directly. He says, you know, these companies own things that did the thing over there, right? Hey, you know that, you know, yada, yada, yada. He goes at it like that. And he talks to his audience like we are all powerful, beautiful, spiritual beings capable of doing anything we set our minds to. That's the one that they're like, we really don't like that. When you pair it with telling people the truth, we need to get rid of this fucking guy. All my heroes, save two, are dead. When he was a junkie, they loved him. Yeah, right? Sup, y'all? Relax, I'm here now. What's up, another monster? Welcome back, man. Hedy Lamar says, Babbage, I can see that's why they want to say, that's what they want to say. But I think it's all a dirge of sanity. Get that, but aren't we awake? We, like, my audience, like you guys, yeah. I mean, most everyone here is. I've learned things from you guys. You guys have learned things from me. We've all, you know, everyone here is at the level where we all have something to teach each other, but all of us kind of are very aware of what's happening at different levels of awareness or in different fields. But Russell speaks to a massive audience that isn't necessarily as aware and awake. So kudos to you guys. Anyone talking sense must be pulled down. Another monster. Kai, when you get up to 6 million subs and you're speaking truth, there will be a whole bunch of women showing up screaming grape in order to shut you up too. Yeah, undoubtedly. Undoubtedly. I don't think I even need to get that popular. I think as soon as I get some money on me, like with Eminem, all of a sudden he had all these relatives coming out of the woodwork. So, hey, I'm your third uncle. But yeah, that's. Sorry, Kitty was on the mouse cord. But yeah, no, that's true. You're speaking truth. You got a lot of followers. Got a lot of pull. Because on top of everything that I've already said about Russell Brand, he also was/is a movie star. Like I don't remember where I am on the screen here. He was or is a movie star. So he was on that level up on there in their ivory tower. And then he came down to the YouTubes and then he rose up again on his own because he was kind of out of the picture for a while. That's why when I was telling people, hey, you guys know Russell Brand is on YouTube? Everyone was like, oh, what? That's what he's been up to? Because he's just been gone for ever, pretty much since Get Him to the. And so yeah, that's what makes him even worse because he already has that established notoriety beyond any other YouTuber, pretty much. And everyone, even if they don't know any YouTubers, they know who Russell Brand is. You know, Russell Brand, who's Russell Brand? He's the guy from that movie. Oh, yeah, that movie, the guy with the hair and shit. Yeah, okay. The humping. Okay, yeah, I remember him. So that makes him even more dangerous. Yes, Kai, the king has held the fort. I'm selling Kai calendars. Calendars? What do you spelled it right? Calendars? Just slap me. Get me, Eddie. Yeah, what? Okay. Speaking of Kai calendars, is there some kind of merch like this that you guys would actually like to see? Like what? Like we're talking about this stuff about, you know, old man Kai and, you know, Kai calendar, whatever, all this stuff. Like, what? Do you guys have any actual requests of shit that I could make? Yes, says Hetty. I can't pull it up here on StreamYard yet, but he says yes. Okay, well, like what though? Like, because I mean, I'm not that. I don't think I'm. Okay, let me put it like this, Hetty. I could take pictures and do a calendar, and you would buy it. I would do all that to sell one calendar. I'm not Anna the Star Wars girl, you know. I know I'm not going to sell that many calendars. That's a lot of work to sell one calendar. I have a background in art, so do I, Hetty. How does that help me? That doesn't, you know, I mean, what kind of a, what do you imagine the Kai calendar to be like? Like me in costumes, me just taking nice pictures, smiling at the camera, shirtless me playing with kids, me playing with puppies and kittens. Hey, a calendar of me snuggling kittens. That's what that's what I'll do. I do a calendar of me snuggling kittens. Yeah. Clothed. Okay, yes. If you're over the target, you're gonna get some flack. Hello, my dear. Collect those calendars now before Kai becomes famous. I know, right? Yeah. Or buy signed copies of my book before it skyrockets in price. Oh shit, I think I actually need to raise I don't need to raise the price on that yet. Inflation hasn't hit that hard. I planned ahead. I planned for inflation when I set my prices. I planned for it. But that won't last forever. The way things are going, I'm like, oh. Like Amazon recently increased their prices of everything. Pussy stuff sells. Yeah, true. Okay, I could make a calendar of my kittens. Calendar of Zoe and Sunji. Oh man, now I wanna take a bunch of, because I have pictures of them as kittens and I have pictures of them growing up. And so yeah. Zoro and Sanji calendar coming to you. All right. I'm gonna do that then. But you know what? I need some water, and then I think I want to smoke another bowl. So let's do a couple clips here. Let's what are we fucking with here right now? What are we doing? Okay, we're talking about kitties. I need cat videos. Because the only cat video I have is a cat getting its ass whooped.
You win. Perfect.
That was really loud when I was walking away from my computer. Hey, kitty. I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. Go back to sleep. I woke up the cat with that one. All right, I got water. Step 1. Kitten cell. I have a forehead farts. I have foreground farts. I have 4 grounded farts? I don't understand that sentence. I'm sorry, Elroy. I don't know what the hell you're trying to say. I want Zangief Kai every month. Do you have a picture of just a Zangief from back in the day? But it's from back in the day. It's like Fuck, how old is that? 2009? Yeah, like 14 years ago. I think it was 2009. Maybe 2010. One of those. So I've got Zangief Kai. Hardgate Kai is out there. But really, I'm not ripped like Zangief in those pictures. It was Halloween. All right. So I don't know. I feel like there's more we could talk about with the Russell Brand stuff. Honestly, if we really want to dig into those globalist stuff. But yeah. Inflation stuff. Oh my god, dude. So check this out. This is kind of sad. But it's late for me, says Hetty. Oh, are you getting ready to go to bed, Hetty?
Laura Vincent, the author of Self-Made Man, has died by assisted suicide. She was a radical feminist who believed men lived on easy mode and tried to prove it by disguising herself as a man for 2 years. Instead, what she found out was that men actually...
I'm going to pause it because someone added fucking background music to this. Thanks a lot, dick face. So I can't, play it through, or YouTube will be like, hey, you're playing this song, you copyright. Bitch ass YouTube. It's late for me. Y'all chat and enjoy. Love you, Kai. Bye, Kyle. I'll be making some drafts. Drafts of what? Drafts of what, Hetty? Good night, Hetty. Sleep tight. Thanks for hanging out. Dog. Perfect. All right, let's check this out.
She had it very hard and wrote a book about her experience.
So she spent 2 years disguised as a guy to prove how easy guys had it, and realized the opposite was true and wrote a book about it. Which I wonder how well the feminists responded to that. Let's find out.
The experience was so bad that she had to stop after 18 months because she was starting to hate women due to how bad the women treated her.
She didn't even make it 2 years. Damn. So she stopped at 18 months. Okay. As women treated like crap.
When she believed she was a man.
Men are suffering. They have different problems that women have, but they don't have it better. They need our sympathy. They need our love. They need each other more than anything else. They need to be together.
Do you think women understand what it's like to be a man?
Not at all. No clue. No idea.
I'm curious about her book. I'm curious what she says about how she interprets, because she would be interpreting life as a man through the lens of someone who actually thought they had it very easy and had expectations. She had expectations, and bro, really, with the mouse again? I would be fascinated to read her story, though. But rest in peace. Let's see what else you got.
I really like being me, and I really like being a woman.
Did you like being a woman before now?
I did, but I like it more now because I think it's more privilege.
Laura Vincent, the author of Self-Made Man.
So now she thinks of it as more of now she appreciates it. That's wild. That's sad. It's sad what happened to her. But that's wild that's the level of kind of brainwashing and separation that they're doing to people. That those are the results. It wasn't just like, oh no, it is harder, or no, it is easier. It's straight up permanent psychological damage because of how women treated her. That is messed up. And of course, I don't think a single feminist would see it that way. But that's how she described it. So Yeah, I was sad, but let me mark this properly. Would you guys like a palate cleanser before I jump into articles and stuff? Before I jump into some other things, now that we're done with I guess we're done with Russell Brand. It is kind of a permanent topic of the night, so if anyone wants to talk about it, or if we can relate back to it somehow, I will. But for now, we've got a lot of other stuff that we could look at. All we have is each other. Damn right, Manta Ray. Good night, Hetty. Sleep tight. Life sucks, then you die. It does not matter which sex you pick. It's a fair way of looking at it. Women have turned themselves into the most nightmarish monsters. Cheers, another monster. Another Munster. Another Munster? What? Cheers, another Munster. Is he leaving? Let me see what else we got. Yo, by the way, did you guys know about this?
McCormick spices.
McCormick spices.
McCormick was sued for having heavy metals in their spices. Ground basil.
Why y'all motherfuckers gotta have heavy metals in your shit?
Ginger and turmeric were among the products that were found heightened level of heavy toxic metals. These metals can cause cancer and serious damage to brain development. Tisk, McCormick. Don't buy McCormick spices. McCormick was sued for having heavy metals.
So yeah. Watch out. If you got McCormick spices, be mindful. Did I show you guys this, by the way? This is a lot more in line with the stuff we usually kind of cover here.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
It's a very beautiful version of that song, but look at this fucking skull. Stepped on by a giant or some shit. Straight up. Crushed. That's wild, dude. That's some crazy shit. Okay, Sanji, I'm gonna have to move you if you're gonna keep obstructing me like this. Keep obstructing me like this. Thank you for sitting back down. By the way, here we go. This shit is funny because the fucking Oprah, like The Rock, but Oprah really black, like that's all. That's the association that they had to for that one. Oh my god. Make yourselves sheep and the wolves will eat. All right. Mammoth Hunter. Most men have tough road. Yeah, very much so. I'm pretty sure she learned that the hard way. Anyway. Let me get a little palette cleanser in here for before I start reading stuff. Okay. No. Let's do this one. All right. Anyone got the bowl to smoke? Now's your chance. Here we go. Whoops, that's the wrong one. There we go. That's what I wanted. Need some audio for this. All right.
So I've just came back from the strip club in Miami, but I wasn't throwing any dollar bills because that's haram. I was just catching them while everyone else was throwing them. And here's what I got, baby. I'm rich. Thanks for all the hard work, strippers. Yay, I'm a stripper dollar collector. It's raining men. Show some money like you mean it, my nigga.
It's fucking guy, man.
So I've just came.
That shit was fucking funny. Unless, of course, I don't think I got any members in here right now, but it's okay. It's okay, guys. I'll do it for you. I'll take care of it because y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what time it is. Oh wait, I need the bounce in there too. Boom. Wow. Okay, that does not work. I tried to fucking copy paste it. It did not take at all. All right. Huh? Ah, there we go. That's a little hack. Boom! Tennis balls time, baby, baby.
Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Bounce, 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 bounce. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Bounce, 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 bounce. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Helps me forget about my cancer.
I love balls, says Mannery of Hope. You have balls. I like balls. McCormick might be victim, or they could be target, or truly evil. Hard to say without testing spices yourself. Well, true. But also in some cases, I guess there could be some level of negligence, ignorance. Like, okay, let's say for example, the crime sprees of the 70s were because of the heavy metal poisoning that people got from the water, because the pipes they used to use were different than the pipes that they used after they found out, oh shit, heavy metal poisoning. So, you know, no one did that on purpose. So I don't know. That's why I'm like, how the fuck does this keep happening? There's heavy metals in Gerber baby food and shit. In dude, like I saw one of the lawsuits talking about autism. It was talking about heavy metal poisoning. I said, son of a bitch, heavy metal poisoning in babies, that would make sense, you know? But like, I don't know. There's so, honestly, I feel like there's so much going on. It's hard to pin down what the origin of a lot of these things is until we start removing things and notice an immediate change or a change over time. Until that happens, you know, we're just kind of grasping at straws a little bit. If only there was an agency that tested products that was being bribed by a corporation. Oh shit, bad take. Tina became a member. Thank you, Tina. Tina, I think you're a member on Ko-fi and YouTube now. Well, I guess it makes sense that you have an honorary butter level on here. But oh yeah, I forgot. I fucking forgot. That reminds me. I met my fucking goal. My subscriber generated short story. I need to figure out how I'm doing that. I need to figure out if I'm sending you guys a message, if I'm doing a stream where we talk about it. How are we? I don't know how. I'm gonna have to figure that out. I gotta figure that out with you guys, but I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. Oh shit, DJ Lewis with the clip. Okay, I gotta catch up a little bit. Oh wait, didn't DJ Lewis send me something earlier? Yeah, she did. Yeah, she did. All right, let's look at that next. Okay, no, I'm actually pretty much caught up. Tennis dick? What is that, Aaron Brogovich? Or did they? Thank you, Tina, for subscribing. How far does it go back? Yay, tennis balls. Money for the cures or stop the causes? Tennis shoes against your balls. See, how long has the Black Lodge been operating? Black Lodge. Not sure. Oh, you look good in green, Tina. You look good in green. Okay, hold on. Let me pull up this thing from earlier. Let's see what this is. Let's turn on the sound and see what this is.
Helicopters in Maui during the time of the fire. Check this out. They can hold up to 55 passengers. Now, I want you guys to look at this.
Excuse me.
I'm going to show you the picture for comparison. But this was going on when they say no one was flying and no one was in the air. There were helicopters, and this looks exactly like a cargo helicopter, military. Take a good look. Let's do the comparison. Of course, there's different models that they make to carry certain things. But what do you think was really going on, guys? And where are all those people who are missing and all the children who are missing right now? I found the video of the cargo helicopters in Maui during the time of the fire. Check this out. They can hold up to 55 passengers. Now, I want you guys to look at this.
That's crazy.
I'm going to show you the picture for comparison.
Okay, so I guess this is a new thing that we have to take into account now. There's fucking helicopters flying around Maui or Lahaina because there's smoke in the sky. That's Lahaina. How long has the Black Lodge been operating? Boneless wings are a scam. Those are nuggets. Yes. Thank you, Tristan Meacham. Boneless wings are just fucking fancy nuggets. Sorry, I typed that in the wrong box. You know what? I don't give a shit, Tristan Meacham. I appreciate that comment. I appreciate that one. Boneless wings are a fucking scam. Bone-in wings are the only actual wings. They're actually, some are strips. Boneless wings, sometimes they're strips. They're long enough, they count as strips. No, but I'm with you, though. That's some bullshit.
But this was going on when they say no.
What conversation is happening that is what you typed?
One was flying and no one was in the air. There were helicopters, and this looks exactly like a cargo helicopter.
They said no one was flying. Why would they say that no one's flying? What were they doing? What were those helicopters doing if they gotta say, oh no, there was nobody flying?
Military.
My fucking ass.
Take a good look. Let's do the comparison. Of course, there's different models that they make.
Yeah, it's clearly a cargo helicopter. It's got the two little things hanging out like this.
To carry certain things. But what do you think was really going on, guys? And where are all those people who are missing and all the children who are missing right now? I found the video.
Yeah. That's true. There's a lot of missing people. A lot of missing people. Some of whom might have been incinerated, but not all of them, especially not all the kids. You know how much those elites like their kids. All right, so anyway, back to the economy and stuff. Like I was talking about the elites doing all this shit. So let's start here. Let's start here, actually. I'm going to do this one first. We eat at them because they're cheap. Customer calls out McDonald's for doubling cost of McChicken. I used to be able to get McChickens for $1. Fast food prices have increased at a rate far outpacing inflation. While the average inflation rate for 2022 was 8%, fast food menu prices jumped significantly in 2022, about 13%. Right, CNET citing data from Price Listo. The fuck? That's even more than the cost of groceries, which bounced roughly 12% in 2022. There are a few things that can account for these price increases. One is a phenomenon called premiumization, where businesses add more higher priced premium products for shoppers willing to spend more. The hope, explains the New York Times article from March, is that businesses will make more from fewer customers ready to spend more than from many customers who spend less. However, for everyday shoppers like looking to eat at a familiar restaurant, these sudden price increases can cause a shock and eventually a frustration. Now, a user on TikTok has sparked discussion after voicing his ire at these rising prices. It seems like fast food restaurants have forgotten that we do not eat them because they're good. We eat them because they are cheap. That's a good point.
It seems like fast food restaurants have forgotten that we do not eat at them because they are good. We eat at them because they are cheap.
Hey, my impression wasn't too bad there, was it? Ah, son of a bitch. What's going on? Fuck off. I don't want that. Bring it back. Play the button.
So not that long ago, you used to be able to get McChickens for $1.
Let's just
Then
watch this video.
If you
Fuck
get
it.
2 McChickens, it'll be $2. Otherwise, it's like $1.39 or something. Now they are charging.
Hold on. Wait, let's finish this.
$4 for 2 fucking McChickens? Are you out of your fucking minds? And McDonald's isn't the only one. First, we have Wendy's that had the 4 for $4. You get 4 items for $4. It's a good deal. It is now the 4 for $6. They had a 50% increase in their cost over the last couple years.
That's
and then
not
Taco
bad,
Bell, to combat the...
Hold on. The Wendy's one, that one's not bad. Because over 4 items, that's like a 50%, 50 cents on each one. It's like a little bit. Okay. 6 is not bad. I remember the 4 for $4 kicked ass. So that one felt a little too good to be true. Let's be honest.
The 4 for $4 came out with the $5 box where you got 5 items for $5. And nowadays you have a box for $6, except they took away the fucking taco. So now you have to pay $6 for 4 fucking mediocre, okay items.
What? No, that's not true. I've been to Taco Bell and I got the $5 box. What? Yeah. It was 3. It was like a taco, a burrito, a chalupa, or a wrap or something. One of the wraps. Cinnamon crunch rolls. No, cinnamon twists. That's it. Cinnamon twists. And a drink. Right, and it was $5. Even if it was $5.99, that's fucking good. I'm pretty sure it was $5.
So the bottom line at this point is you might as well just start eating at local restaurants. You might as well go to local places because they're going to charge a comparable price with better quality food. And honestly, just stop eating at fucking Taco Bell, Wendy's, all these fast food restaurants that think it's okay to increase their cost by 50 or even 100% over the course of a couple years because inflation is not that fucking high. And there's no reason why we should allow them to fucking charge us this much for fucking dog shit food that's probably poisoning us anyway.
All right. So they just pretty much just read off his whole script. The comment section, many users agreed with this TikTok assessment. Dude, I went to Subway and got a wrap and a drink and chips and they charged me $20. Recall the user. I might as well just go to a nice restaurant, huh? Yeah, I experienced the same thing when I went to Subway at the last place I lived at. There was a 24-hour Subway right next to me. And holy shit, has Subway gotten expensive. Subway has gotten fucking expensive. Like, they used to be reasonably priced. I used to talk shit to his nose for being expensive and not even giving me that much shit. Subway lays it on there, But these motherfuckers got expensive. Mis zapatos, cheap and convenient. Yeah, that's what they're supposed to be. This is some mind-blowing truth of whatever the hell you are. Tristan, where are we at? Tristan Meacham. Sorry, I typed that in the wrong box. Oh, the wings. Wings are a scam. Yeah, dude. That's the kind of shit that I love too. Like, boneless wings are a scam. Those are nuggets. Like, bro, white chocolate isn't chocolate. I've had a Swedish chef agree with me. So, yeah, I know I'm right on that one. Other than getting a year older, my nuggets are made from castrated cats and dog nuts. What? That's not even logistically possible. We eat way too many nuggets for that to be where they come from. Way too many nuggets, bro. How many dogs and cats are out there? How many nutless dogs and cats are out there? P.S. Cat testicles, not that big. How many of them do you need to make a nugget? One, a single nugget. And then you need to grow that cat for at least a year, right? Come on, man. Give me this. Tracy Meacham, this is some mind-blowing. Oh, wait, just in case. Hey, YouTube, it's a joke, you dumb fuck. All right, that is some mind-blowing truth. Whatever the hell you are. Wife works in sushi train place. Got inside info. Not good now. Changed in last year. Bro, what the fuck? Why do you sound like you're talking in code? Wife works in sushi train place. Sushi train place. A place where they train sushi chefs? That's what makes the most sense to me. Unless it's a sushi train. That would be cool. Not good now. Changed in last year. So what do you mean? What, like sushi, the business isn't good? Or like the chefs? I'm going to need a little more detail on that one, Babbage. Wendy's has okay food. I love Wendy's, bro. I love it. But then again, I always get the same shit. I get the spicy chicken. Their chicken is bomb. Their chicken is fire. I'm about that shit. I get spicy chicken. Their shakes are good. I'm not too hot on their beef stuff, on their like square patty burgers. I'd rather get a burger pretty much anywhere else. But their chicken is fire. Wendy's is pretty bomb. And their nuggets and their fries. So everything except their burgers. The chicken anyway. Yeah, right? I don't like their meat. Okay, so we're the same on that one. we're fucking 1 for 1. What size was the drink? Drink. Let me try to remember what you're referring to here. The drink. Oh, it's like a medium drink or whatever. Taco Bell. You're talking about Taco Bell. I like Arby's, but I tell you at Sonic's food is garbage. What? You don't like Sonic's? You don't like... Most people feel the opposite of everything you just said, by the way. Just so you know, I had Arby's yesterday because like I didn't have any beef or like red meat, you know? So I needed something like that. And so I got some Arby's. I eat a lot of chicken. But bro, Sonic is good. Their shakes are badass. But Sonic, what you got against Sonic? That's actually a big plus to living in Vegas. I love that I can get anything I want. If I want White Castle, I can get White Castle. If I want In-N-Out, I can get In-N-Out. If I want Shake Shack, I can get Shake Shack. If it's a restaurant in the United States, it's probably here somewhere. It's here somewhere, including really good Japanese food. Japanese food place. Staff pay less, raw materials cheaper, prices up. Okay, yeah. Now that makes sense. That's like I think that's happening everywhere, honestly. You are getting into some Shadowrun territory now, Kai. Shadowrun, like the game? I have not played that game, but I know what you're talking about, I think. Unless you say that's not what you're talking about, then I'm wrong. Sonic is actual dog doo-doo. What? You don't like Sonic either? What the fuck is wrong with you guys? Can't deny we're related. There are sushi places where the food rides around the people's tables on a conveyor belt like a train. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Unless it was a train, like a sushi train place or a sushi place on a train. Like a train, you know, like on a cab, the sushi cabin on a train. So yeah, there's a few different ways to interpret that. That's why I was like, yo, you got to give me more info than that. The fuck is this? These, because you've got a lot of characters. You look at this. You look on. Look at that. Look at that there. You got plenty of characters. There's no need to truncate a message like that, Babbage. These chicken sandwiches are great because the next day you shit your brains out, which for me is a win. That is a win, but what the fuck is wrong with the chicken you're eating, bro? What? Very sorry. Have to watch this sushi train. Hey, Courtney. How you doing? Yo, you and me, we didn't have our hangout. We didn't hang out and catch up and shit. We're supposed to do that last month when you moved into your new place. What you been up to? What are you up to now, Courtney? Are you driving again? Whataburger is trash, DJ Lewis. Are you kidding me with this? Whataburger is garbage. That shit is for people who want to be morbidly obese and die young of a heart attack. It's like if you got a mediocre burger and then dipped it in butter and then left it out to get cold and then put it under a heat lamp to warm up and then gave it to a customer. Like, that's Whataburger. The Whataburger is terrible. I don't know why people even talk about it like it's on the same level as In-N-Out and Five Guys and Shake Shack and all these other places and White Castle. No, it's not. It's not. It is some mediocre trash. I'm sorry. I was literally thinking about this today. I was pacing around like a crazy person, talking to myself about fast food places. Staff mostly mainland Chinese on visa, paid cash, no taxes. Store owners provide accommodations and charge for it. Oh, for the sushi place? Why are you getting Chinese people to make sushi? Fuck, that's insulting. Bro, at least have an American do it. Even Japanese people, if you're like, hey, you have to teach one of these two people to make sushi, the Chinese guy or the American, the white, blonde hair, blue-eyed American, they'd be like, fuck China. Come here, American. I'm going to teach you to make sushi. Whataburger is actual trash. Yeah. All right. Jack in the Box burgers are better. They are, Slow Typer. Hey, Low Spec Linux Laptop. Good to see you, man. Such burgers are bland. What burger do you get? Because mine wasn't. But then again, I get the same kind of flavor profile everywhere, and so I kind of judge places by how good they do the thing that I like. Because I'm gonna eat, like, what do you have? I'm gonna eat my whatever your version of that is here. I'm at a car wash. I'll hang later or whenever. Okay, let's hang after the show. Oh, I got like a half hour left. I'll send you an invite. Stick around at the end of the show. Remind me, and I'll go on Twitter and send you an invite. Never mind. I'm just gonna do it now. I'm just gonna do it now, because then, if you forget, it's on you. It's your fault. It's your fault we didn't hang out. Where are you, Courtney? There you are. See, hi, Manta Ray. I love the chicken nuggets at Sonic. On. Whoops. I guess there's a hotkey for that. Okay. All right. There we go. Love the chicken nuggets at Sonic. Their pretzels are good too. Yeah, pretzels? I forgot about that. If I knew in the first place. Five Guys definitely is overpriced. It is. But they give you a lot of fries, so you feel like you're not paying too much. Just purchased 1 pound of high-end sliced roast beasts. Nice. I just tried Whataburger recently for the first time, and I didn't like it. Yeah, because it sucks. So thank you. I'm so sorry, Courtney. I wish I could have tried to warn you against it. I wish this show had happened before that happened. And so when you were presented with the option, you saw the buttery trash for what it was and said no. I hope your cholesterol is okay after eating at Whataburger. Please don't have a heart attack. It only takes one time. Mainland Chinese have hygiene issues. Not surprising. Got it. I've always said that Texans compare Whataburger to In-N-Out to try to be relevant. I think so. I agree. Because it's not even on the same level as any of the other ones. I'm not even trying to go like, well, I'm from California, bro, and like In-N-Out, it's like the champ. I'm not even coming from that angle. I'm just going, okay, if I were to put them all in a pile and just start picking out the shit or the mediocre stuff or the like I'd put Jack in the Box and Hardee's and Carl's Jr., etc., like in the mid tier, probably in the higher end, but mid tier. Like that's the average place to eat. I would put Burger King a little lower. They're on the low tier. Burger King is low tier fast food. But up on the high tier, you've got Shake Shack, Five Guys, In-N-Out, White Castle, etc. And they all have their drawback somewhere. There's a drawback to each of them that you're like, this one's not, like sometimes people complain about In-N-Out how the French fries are kind of dry. I go, I can see that. It's one of those things that you pair it, with the ketchup and everything. The meal itself is good, solid. But if you're like me and you like to eat fries without ketchup, it doesn't taste the same. At that point, yeah, they're dry. So, okay, I see that. But I also have a nuanced opinion on it. With other things, Five Guys is overpriced. It's a little pricey. It's pretty good, but it's a little pricey. Sonic onion rings are horrid. And now burger is fire, but I haven't had it since 1996. What the fuck is wrong with you, Another Monster? Have it. Sonic has good tater tots. We have an In-N-Out. We have In-N-Out nugget here now. What is an In-N-Out nugget, Courtney? In-N-Out nugget? That's a thing? Patty Smith's local small burger place. Best burgers within 20 kilometers, only 2 kilometers away. Bit more expensive, but much better. Best fries, too, and best soft serve, only $1. Ooh. Sounds pretty good. Hindle. Oh, hi, DL. Burger King original chicken sandwiches are top tier, though. They're mid. It's the thing is, their chicken sandwiches are really good if within the ecosystem of Burger King food. That's their top tier item, but it's pretty good. But like that one thing doesn't put the whole place over the top, and it's not even that good to where you're like, yo, I need to get my BK chicken. Like, no, if I have a pick between a Wendy's spicy chicken sandwich or a BK chicken, I'm going with Wendy's every time. I'm not going to be able to hang for at least an hour. I will be home by then. Sure, Courtney. Let's see how long the show goes. I go over 2 hours sometimes. Culver's has good burgers too. If not, I'll still be here. So Culver's has good burgers too. I haven't tried Culver's. Well, last time I had it anyway. I know what you mean. To vacuum the car now, I'm listening. What the fuck are you doing at this hour, Courtney? It's like 2 a.m. for you, isn't it? Or 1 something at least? You're vacuuming your fucking car and you're not at home? The fuck? White Castle's the most difficult to replace because you have to have the little steamy things to steam the burgers and melt the cheese. Oh, Oh, so they have to actually produce the little things to give to new restaurants, and then at each new location they have the little steamy things to make the burgers. Okay, interesting. Yeah, Wendy's wins that every single time. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Wendy's is in that Wendy's is mid-tier of fast food, and it's not even up contending for top tier, and it dominates the BK chicken every single time. Chick-fil-A is the best. They have really good chicken, yeah. They'll talk and not use the same hamburgers. I knew a girl that worked both places. She told me so. Oh, that's interesting. Chick-fil-A ain't it. Culver's are pretty good. Damn, hey, Dwayne Erickson, what's happening? Everywhere I go tonight, everyone's talking about Culver's in that chat. Jeez, I've never had Culver's. What is a Culver? Hold on, let me see. Sometimes I'll see a logo and go, oh, that place. Yeah, I've never been there. Never mind. I immediately recognized that I do not recognize that logo. Last time I had any fast food was over 6-7 years ago. Talk to texts. Shush. Okay, gotcha. All right, we can finally read shit. Oh, yeah, that's right. We were talking about this. We're talking about the price hikes of fast food. Oh, that's how this whole fucking topic, we went on a tangent, but it wasn't a tangent at all. Wish local places were comparable, but I went to a food truck. Bro, yeah, food trucks are fucking expensive. And got a quesadilla tostada and a cake and a Coke. Cake. A cake, bro, a quesadilla, a tostada, and a Coke for $30. No, because Chick-fil-A has always been expensive, but why was it $7.50 for just a chicken sandwich last time I went? Shared a third. So yeah, I would argue that corporate greed has been getting out of control for the last several years. He explained during COVID, you saw all corporations shrinking the size of their products. For fast food, for example, they would shrink the size of the drink or fries in a value meal they had. Now they are increasing the price way beyond inflation or any major average wage increase in this country. The reasons for this upward trend, he said, are multifaceted. The idea that corporations have a duty to share to their shareholders, which demand constant growth every year, which simply is not substantial and eventually will require unethical practices to maintain record profits, the TikToker wrote. This includes lobbying the government to cut down on regulations and prevent any type of consumer protections like price controls or preventing any increases in minimum wage, which a lot of these fast food places will try to pay their employees as close to that number as possible. If people want to combat these practices, they need to organize and communicate with one another, he continued. Okay, so, yeah, shit's getting pricey everywhere. Where was this? Where was the last one? So what I was thinking as I was reading all this is sometimes when we're talking about movies and how much money did the movie make and how much did it cost to make, etc., people go, oh, well, this movie cost $150 million to make and it made like $600,000. So like $750,000, 750, whatever. Oh, so it made money. But top of that $150,000 to make, they spent another $100,000 on fucking advertising it. So now it's a $250,000 movie that then they have to split that money with the theaters. They have to split the dividends, etc. Didn't make that much money. So this is that kind of thing with, let's say with fast food places. What if one of the fast food places, any one of them, acknowledged this directly and they said, yo, look, we don't want to lower the quality of our food. We don't want to raise our prices. We don't want to, underpay our people. So this is our last commercial. For at least however much time, however many years, you will not see, or months or years, for however much time, you will not see a commercial from us. So if you see a good deal, let your friends know. We're here for you, the customer, and yada, yada, yada. Come and eat. Here, we're going to have these events on whatever basis, time basis, come for holidays, come for whatever. Tell people in that commercial, Just come to our shit, spread the word. The end. Boom. Fucking don't do any more commercials after that. Run that commercial everywhere for a little bit and then just end it. Then people will be talking about that shit. They're like, bro, I haven't heard any new commercials from those guys. Are they serious about this shit? Let's go see. It'll drive traffic by explicitly not doing commercials and stating out the gate, look, we don't want to fuck up the quality. We don't want to raise the prices, and we don't want to underpay our people. So that means cutting the budget. So they're cutting the budget. Yeah, cutting the budget, cutting your expenses. And advertising is a fucking big expense. How much do you think they spend on advertising every day? By the way, hey Dwayne, good to see you, man. Say hi to oh my god. I had it in the tip of my tongue. No. Tell your beautiful wife that we said hello and to come say hi, because my memory is so foggy now because she's never around no more that I remember like a face. Gotta remember a face. Did she have a face? I'm pretty sure she has a face. Tell her to come say hi. Riri. That's her name. Riri. Tell Riri to come say hi, Dwayne. The last time I had any fast food was over 6 or 7 years ago. Talk to Tex. Oh yeah, you have a bit. You have a BK near my work. You have a BK. I have a BK near your work. Okay. I got 2 classes chicken sandwich. They're not great, but in a pinch. Yeah, exactly. It's cheap. It's in a pinch. That's where Burger King excels, because they're, if I remember right, they are still fucking cheap. Okay, I'm on the wrong side of the Mississippi River, homie. All right, another monster. As Courtney says, my house is quiet. My house is quiet time after 10, so that's when I do things. What? Quiet time after 10? I thought you moved. Didn't you move, Courtney? I thought you got your own place. What happened? I have something exciting to tell you all. They got Iron Skies 2 on there. On where? Netflix? Wait. Iron Skies 2? There's an Iron Skies 2? Iron Skies 2. The Coming Race. Oh, what? What? I didn't even know there was a sequel to Iron Sky. Or Iron Skies, where the fuck it is. Dude, that's awesome. That is awesome. I need to watch that fucking stupid movie. That was great. Rita says, hi, Kai, and everyone in the chat. She's busy. Oh, okay. Well, I'll take a hello from Rita. Hey, Rita. Hello, beautiful. We miss you. Mwah. Thank you for passing along the love, Dwayne. All right. So that's the fast food bit. See, like everything circles back to the economy tonight. Economy and these globalists trying to keep everybody poor. Like this one here, a supermarket chain is shaming suppliers like PepsiCo over shrinkflation by labeling examples on shelves. Bro, they're calling them out on the shelf. On the fucking shelf. This product has seen its volume or weight fall and the effective price from the supplier rise. Damn, bro. They're straight up. Straight up. Look at this shit. It's one thing to know about shrinkflation. It's another to be warned about it in the grocery store. Shrinkflation refers to companies giving customers less of their product for the same or higher price. The tactic has become widespread among consumer goods suppliers amid high inflation. Now, the French supermarket chain, I'm going to give this one a shot. It's French, so I'm going to fuck it up. Carrefour? Carrefour? I don't fucking know. French, bro. What the fuck are they doing? Is exposing examples of it for shoppers. With labels on shelves reading, this product has seen its volume or weight fall and the effective price from the supplier rise. Dozens of products have been hit with the labels since Monday, according to Reuters. The aim in stigmatizing these products is to be able to tell manufacturers to rethink their pricing policy, says this person. Carrefour will soon enter annual price negotiations with Nestle, Unilever, PepsiCo, and other owners of well-known brands. Ooh, so they're getting ready to go into negotiations. And before they go into negotiations, they're putting this fucking sticker on all their shit. And then they're going, huh, and look at the response of consumers. Interesting. All right, fuck faces, let's negotiate. Oh my God, dude. This guy's kicking him right in the balls. Hi, Rita. Hi, Dwayne, says Courtney. She got the kisses. She got the kiss and sending one back at you. Thank you, Dwayne. Yeah, I hope you kissed. Okay, first of all, I hope you delivered the kiss yourself personally. And second, I hope you kissed the computer screen when delivering mine. Thank you. Or your phone. Phone screen is fine too. Oh my God, dude. I love the balls on this company, though. They're shaming them for their fucking business practices. And then they're probably going to record the response, and then they're going to shove it in their faces when it's time to negotiate. Among the shrinkflation examples it's showing shoppers are, fuck, this is going to be fun. Guigo's infant formula, produced by Nestle, and a bottle of sugar-free peach-flavored Lipton iced tea, produced by PepsiCo. Despite the cost of raw materials falling, consumer goods companies have not been cooperating with efforts to cut prices. Carrefour CEO Alexandre Bompard has argued he's found an ally in French Finance Minister Bruno Le Maire, who's urged corporations to lower prices and pointed a finger at Unilever, Nestle, and PepsiCo for not complying. Of course, retailers themselves have been accused by consumer groups of shrinkflation with their own products, among them Carrefour. But European governments are increasingly trying to help consumers hurt by the rising cost of living, in part by pressuring big companies to lower prices. So yeah, man, I love it. This guy's just kicking him right in the dick. What's this one? Let me see what the next tab is. Oh yeah, Inversion-Thinking. And then there's a Starfield story. Okay, so I've got one more topic that's in this fucking title or whatever. And this is the first one that's not kind of along the same line of economy, globalism, people trying to take down Russell Brand, etc. Kai, you of Iron Skies, my respect for you grows. Bro, yeah, let me make sure it's that movie about the Germans on the moon, right? Oh, is this a different one? Oh wait, no, that's the new one. Not two, just one. Yeah, Iron Sky, hell yeah. Dude, that movie fucking rocked. That was great. It was so fucking cheap. Loved it. Loved it. Steak and cheese quesadilla is fairly healthy at Del Taco. Only the seed oil they use to fry it in is bad. Yeah, there's some decent stuff out there. If you actually start looking around, you'll realize, hey, some of these places are actually, because what happened was a lot of fast food places got a lot of shit because they, as much as we're like, hey, we like your food because it's cheap, people were also like, hey, I also don't want to be fat as fuck and poisoned, you know? So they started improving the quality of their ingredients. So there was people, the thing is that people demanded an elevation in the quality of fast food because we started respecting ourselves a little more but we also didn't want to stop eating fast food. So we're like, hey, bro, I love the convenience, love the food, don't love being fat. Fix that, you know, or I don't love my cholesterol. I don't love whatever. Like, so now they're healthier. Their menus have changed. Their ingredients are better, etc. And so now their prices are getting higher. And we're like, hey, the fuck are you guys doing? I get the feeling that at some point we're gonna end up like in not Total Recall. Not Total Recall. Simon Says. Shit. Demolition Man. Got it. We're going to end up like in Demolition Man, where they go out to eat, they dress up all nice, and then they go to fucking Taco Bell. And when she's like, well, when the fast food wars happened, Taco Bell was the only one left standing, so we all eat at Taco Bell now. But fucking Taco Bell, they were all frou-frou, and their ingredients were all, it was like classy dining. So I feel like fast food places are going to hit some level that's not classy dining, but it's a more convenient level of good food. There's not going to, and then trash food is kind of just not going to exist. It's going to be hole in the wall places, mom and pop shops that are going to be that like lower grade food, but that's where the good shit is though. You know what I mean? Big corps putting up prices, but they pay less to farmers. All about profits before the end days. Yeah, that's what that other article was saying. It asked for always increasing profits, which ultimately leads to malpractice and crime. Space Germans. Fuck yeah. It's Courtney's Fellowship of Oddballs. Get a hold of me sometime so we can hang out and talk about old doctor friends that we haven't heard from in a while. Yo, I want to know about Dr. Friends too. Dr. Friends, I know who you're talking about. is the main reason I have not given up on YouTube at all, and I continue to do the show every week, and I am liable to Dr. Friends here. So yeah, I want to know what's going on. Does anyone know how the seashells work? Yeah, I never figured that one out. I think it's as easy as looking it up. We could look that up if you guys want to. They pay their workers $20 an hour. Who does? Oh, that's the other thing. Like, look at In-N-Out paying their managers $100,000 plus a year. They pay their employees like $15 to start or something like that, something ridiculous. They pay their people well, and their food is cheap. They haven't skyrocketed their prices. Their food is well priced. They pay their people really well, and they always source quality ingredients. For every In-N-Out, they figure out the logistics of their sourcing for their ingredients. How, if it's so hard to do, how is In-N-Out nailing it? How is In-N-Out nailing it? Because they're doing it just fine. I think actually are there In-N-Out TV commercials? I don't remember seeing one. In-N-Out TV commercial. 1987. In-N-Out, that's what a hamburger's all about. Okay, 86, 85, 87, 81. Bro. What? Do they not? So they don't do them anymore, but they used to. 2008, March Madness commercial. 2008. That's about it. Yeah. Holy shit. Remember what I was saying earlier about not advertising? In-N-Out does radio. I hear In-N-Out on the radio. but not really on TV. And sure enough, they don't have any all their commercials are old. 2008 is the most recent commercial that they've got. It was from March Madness. Little 15-second shot of Whataburger burgers. Bro, that is the simplest commercial I've ever seen. Okay, hold on. Wait up. Y'all got to see this shit before we move on to the next article. Look at this. 2008. Bro. Just a slow, was that a truck out or a truck in? Yeah, truck out. Slow truck out on one of their burgers. This will take your mind off your bracket. That's how good this shit is. You will forget about this thing that you're obsessed over. With their little jingle. And their logo. That's it. That's it. That's their commercial. They didn't pay no celebrities. They didn't pay shit tons of money to celebrity to go out there and show their shit. They didn't spend a bunch of money on production, on writers, on all this, this special effects. No, they didn't do none of that. They literally they're like, hey, we got a commercial spot for March Madness. Throw something together. Okay. Pull back. Okay, yeah, right there. Cool. Put this with some text that says this will take your mind off your bracket. And then put our logo at the end. Done. What the fuck? So that what I said earlier apparently is part of In-N-Out's business model. They don't fucking advertise. They're just good enough that they're good. They're just fucking good. They just focus on being good. They pay their people well so that their people do a good job, make the food good like the people who eat the food like, and then the people who like the food come to eat the food. Fucking rocket science, bro. Okay, since we are on the topic, the Courtney Flush Shadowruns stream titled McWar Crimes. Manta Ray, did that sentence come out as intended? Because I don't know what the fuck you're trying to say here, bro. I miss Goat, but Goat isn't coming back, and I played the part in that. What? Goat can come back. In-N-Out pays like $18 an hour, I think. Yeah. Like the last time I saw a sign for it was a few years ago, and it was starting at 16. That was back then. So now I wouldn't be surprised if 18 was like standard. And they help you with schooling. Yeah, they help you with schooling. They work with your schedule and stuff. I miss Goat, but I already read that. It just left me more confused than your last message, Man Ray. Most fast food workers here in LA, Cali make $18, $20 an hour. Hiring signs everywhere. Yeah, they've had to step it up. But the thing is that now people are complaining about their prices and their business model is not up to snuff. Their business model does not allow them to, like In-N-Out, pay people well, make good food. What the fuck was the other thing? They pay well, make the good food. Oh yeah, and keep the prices low. So you need to do all three. In-N-Out does it. Because they don't spend shit tons of money on ads, on TV spots and all this other stuff. That was a good lesson and a painful one. What lesson, bro? The goat? Where's my fucking goat clip? I used to play, you know what? I can't switch. Hold on, I'm not going to switch themes just for the goat clip. I'm going to find my old clips. Goat. No, it's good to be the king. Ah, where is it? It's trivia battle arena stuff. It'll be old stuff. It'll be old stuff. Trivia battle arena. There we go. Clips. Where the fuck is it? Oh, come on, man. Come on. That's all I got? Where's GOAT? All right. You know what, Manta Ray? Your fucking GOAT stuff. Give me a second. I'm gonna do a little throwback here. Where's GOAT? There's GOAT.
Thank you for the goat, my friend. Goat? Goat! Goat! Goat!
So there you go. There's I need to find that clip and add it here just because it's fucking funny. But okay, there you go. There's your GOAT. GOAT's gone, Manta Ray. I'm sorry. And they help you with schooling. Let me see, where was I? Whataburger had a whole 30-second commercial earlier this year. The fuck you need a 30-second commercial for? Convince people that they won't get a heart attack eating your food? He was a good GM. I don't know who you're talking about, bro. GOAT is a member of the Black Pants Legion. He used to stream on Mike channel. I drove him away with my heckling. GOAT is a member of the Black Pants Legion. I'm not familiar with any of the people that you just mentioned. He used to stream on Mike channel. I'm guessing, I don't know who Mike is, but he used to stream on Mike's channel. I drove him away with heckling. Well, that's a little ridiculous if you can't stand a little heckling. Like if you're in any kind of entertainment capacity, it's gonna happen. You know, me being here, it's gonna happen at some point. At some point, I'm gonna get a troll. I have a whole fucking video. I made a video of me dealing with a fucking troll because that motherfucker never came back. Hold on, let me play that clip in case anybody doesn't. Oh wait, that's not what I wanted to do. Hold on, let me play that one real quick. All right, videos. Kai versus Spammer. There it is. It is 1 minute and 8 seconds. I should turn this into a short. Actually, I'm publishing some shorts right now from some of my older videos, and it's really weird because at first my Mike Tyson videos did really well. This latest one that I posted, not doing so hot. Maybe I should have waited for Mike Tyson to be in the news, but strange. Wrong one.
If you're ready to start feeling better about yourself, here are 7 strategies to try today. Okay. There we go. You don't have any self-worth. I mean, you don't have any worth, so you shouldn't feel any self-worth. Because really, if you're like just going into a YouTube just to spam in the chat, you are clearly worthless, and you acknowledge that, which is why you're here doing that instead of doing something productive or spending time with someone who loves you, because there is no one. Feeling badly about who we are does little to bolster our well-being and quality of life.
Emotional damage! Where's the therapy button?
So, bro, in the middle of reading an article about self-esteem, I fucking tell this guy that nobody loves him and he's not doing anything important with his life, and to fuck off. And he never came back to the chat after that. This guy was consistently coming to my show every single time. Every time I did a show, he was coming to my channel and spamming and being a dick and just fucking trying to troll and shit. And I was like, this is just annoying because it's not even funny. There's no joke. Or I would have been having fun. Like, this guy's great. No, it is just annoying. And so that's what he got. He got me telling him nobody loves him. And he has nothing of any value to spend his time doing. That's why he's here. That's fine. I don't expect you to be anywhere else. You're a fucking loser. So yeah, I'll see you here. I mean, you're talking to a troll right now. I think you handle me quite well. I don't think of you as a troll, man. I'm a fucking troll. That's why when I have people try to troll me, who was it? Oh, someone came in here the other day, and I mispronounced their name. Or I call McWolfenstein. What's his actual name? McWolfen something. That guy, McWolfenstein. He came in here trying to fuck with me, and whoever else he knew in here. He's like, hey, how you doing? He's like, I haven't got shit out of this guy. but I remember him as McWolfenstein. Old man Kai, does Geezer have to say about self-worth? Grow a backbone, you pussy! I guess that's what he's got to say about self-worth. What is it? What you do is turn it back on the troll and monetize it. I wasn't monetized at the time. I just, you know what? That was early. Did you see the background? Look at the background on this asshole. Look at this guy's background. It's not even. Come on, man. And it's on the brick. It's on the brick in the background image. There's no thumbnail, you know, or the thumbnail isn't like it is now. Like this is the beginning of my show. This is me starting off doing Late Night Delight, like the first 3 months. This is like the first 3 months. This fucking guy, or the first 3 to 4 months, whatever. I think it was the first 3-4 months I had the original background. Anyway, so this fucking guy. Actually, I don't think it was even that long. But this guy was coming forever. He was just coming consistently until I told him, told him that. He never came back. Look at this background, bro. But this fucking guy never came back. This clip is from the Jimmy. Hold on, I'm going to take this shit down. This clip is from the Jimmy Dore show on YouTube. If you can fast forward through them talking, but I want you to hear what Klaus Schwab is saying. Okay, DJ Lewis, you can share that link with a timestamp. So when I click on it, it takes me exactly to where I need to be, right? Like, I don't want to scrub through it. I got another article to read, actually. Old man needs to write a little book of wisdom sayings. I like the dance, the back and forth of it. Jimmy Dore is so you misspell shit on purpose, you fuck. Jimmy Dore is lefty that woke up. Now he is alt-right, so they say. Yeah, I know, right? It's like all of a sudden people just say, "Oh, well, this guy's alt-right now." Like, I thought he was in the left. No, he skipped being regular right straight to alt-right. Damn, how do you, I don't know, man. Some people are just extreme, All right. That's Starfield. All right, let's check this shit out. Could inversion improve your decision-making, the style of critical thinking that can drive fresher idea generation? We were talking about this the other night with the Trump Stormy Daniels thing. Inversion thinking is asks us to mentally, you saying you got him to stop coming? Yes, I'm the opposite of Andrew Tate. I'm so alpha, I got him to go away. I got him to stop coming. I am 100% a troll. Inversion thinking asks us, I'm just going to skip ahead to read the actual article. I used to teach a master's level class in critical thinking and leadership. And I would start with the question, what is good leadership all about? There would be a noticeable pause for a while before hands eventually rose, and I would be bombarded with an array of buzzwords. I'd eventually show students my answer, power. Students would look confused, and I'd go on a spiel about how important power is in terms of interpersonal economics and how it's necessary to get things done. They'd continue to look confused. Some would challenge the idea, and a discussion would begin. This is a good start to a class. Then I'd show the next animation on my slide to reveal a preceding M and mint at the end, making the word empowerment, and then clarify that power is indeed important, but being able to facilitate your colleagues with power is a core ability of a good leader. Sure, it's kind of gimmicky exercise, but it introduces the idea of playing devil's advocate and also brings to mind a concept that seems in direct opposition to what makes a good leader. But empowerment requires power. To be honest, my initial question, what is good leadership all about, isn't particularly easy. If put on the spot, I'd struggle with it. What I find helpful with questions and problems like these is to think about the inverse. For example, what makes a bad leader? Something associated with power might come to mind, as someone who is in it for power might well fit the bill for inclusion in this bad leader recipe. And this gets us thinking about all the things a good leader is not, before inevitably getting to what a good leader is. That's actually one of the ways that I like to deal with people, especially when they're asking for advice. I give them advice, but they're like, that is insane. I'm not doing that. I'm like, yo, you asked for a solution. I gave you a solution. They're like, no, that's terrible advice. I mean, you did give me good things to think about, but my advice is too extreme. I tell them like, oh, take it all the way. Sometimes people go, yeah, you're right, and then they go all the way, and it's good advice. Other times people go, no, that's not for me. But the things I gave them to think about are pertinent, because now they're going, okay, well, like what I was thinking in its extreme, the way Kai proposed it, that's too much. Like I take things too far so that people can themselves scale it back once I open their eyes to the possibilities, and then they more easily find their path, because they're like, I want to stay away from that. I want to be more over here. And that's, being a troll can be helpful in that way. Oh no, I misspell stuff because I'm dyslexic and half retarded, and YouTube spell check sucks. It was the jab that woke him up, and now he is pulling all their lies out there and wants everyone to know their lies too. Good for him. Yeah, Jimmy did not like jab. It was stupid before it. So anyway, let's look at the inversion thinking. I read an interesting article recently by James Clear, Inversion, the crucial thinking skill nobody ever taught you. In this context, inversion simply implies considering the opposite of your goal. For example, instead of thinking of developing an answer that is good, think of one that is bad and leads to failure. When you start considering what makes a hypothetical answer bad, literally what I was talking about a minute ago, a rationale emerges that often facilitates idea generation regarding what might be improved. Conducting mini thought experiments in this way as a premortem can be a useful way of piloting ideas. So yeah, that's what I was talking about. Giving people extreme advice that they're probably not going to follow. And like generally bad advice. Like, oh, you want this result? Then do these things. And people are like, yeah, I'm not trying to kill a fly with a cannon here, Kai. Like, what the fuck are you doing? I don't know who you guys are talking about, this Jimmy guy. Is that the other guy that you're trying to ruin right now with this whole like creepy, night vision video or whatever that came out? Has anyone found my F-35 stealth fighter jet, or can someone help me find it? He was in group on left that all took the jet. That's right. I forgot about that. The Army lost an F-35 that's on track to land in Cuba near a Chinese military base. Fuck off, bro. Hey, can we buy one of your jets? Yeah, sure. We'll just lose it. He was in a group on left that all took jab. That sucks. I'm forming a new party called the Cancel Club. Anyone's cancel gets in immediately. They should start alt-right party. 85% of voters would be in it. Didn't Jimmy Dore spit on AJ at 2016 RNC? I have no clue. So playing devil's advocate in this manner, inversion thinking is very much akin to playing devil's advocate in terms of, well, what if? Or, on the other hand, likewise, it's highly Socratic in its reasoning, almost like a toddler annoyingly asking why until you reach a point where the schema logic breaks down, or alternatively, annoying your spouse in a similar fashion. I used to do this shit as a kid. I was this kid. I was that fucking kid. I was the why kid. Adults be like, because of this. Yeah, but why that? Because these things, they'd explain. Sometimes I'd get my dad to the point where I'd ask, I could see him getting annoyed and like, because of these things. Okay, but why this? Because of that. Okay, but why that? And then he goes, huh, I never thought about that. And like I'd see him, the cogs turning where he goes, why does that work that way? That's suspicious. And he'd like, I'd see him not, he'd say, you know what? I've never thought about that. I'm sorry, I don't have an answer for you. And I go, oh, okay. And I just buzz off. But like, I'd see him realize, like, I took that for granted. What the fuck? Indeed, inversion thinking asks you mentally simulate scenario. Then you must reverse engineer the thinking process and identify why and how it went wrong. Indeed, working backward like reverse engineering is a common method used in problem solving. Think about being a child in school. Hey, we were just talking about this. Oh, wait. Here it comes, Kai. Go to 52 seconds. Watch till you're tired of listening to Marble Mouth. Marble Mouth, like the fucking guy from yesterday's or from fucking Thursday's clip. Oh my god, baby, line almost hit you. Jimmy was dick who thought he was funny. Now he still thinks he's funny, but is now awake. Oh, that's a plus. It's not a lateral move. He's aware now. All right. Let's see. Where'd you go? This is the when you wanted me to share, right? You said 52 seconds. All right. So we're going to finish this article first. Did you raise your hand all the time? Probably not all the time. Perhaps only when you knew the right answer. When you knew you were right. Maybe didn't raise your hand at all. I'm going to skip past the fluff. Inversion thinking accounts for this. Oh, wait. As a wealth of psychological research tells us regarding risk aversion, though people love being correct, they hate being wrong more. Inversion thinking accounts for this in terms of infusing caution into one's thinking. For example, despite being aware of the skills, dispositions, and contexts that can positively influence critical thinking, it's just as important to consider the barriers to applying critical thinking. The barriers to applying critical thinking. Strategies for mathematics. Also, in considering inversion thinking, I find it interesting how many of our decision strategies come from mathematics. Interesting, but of course, unsurprising given that logic drives the decision-making process. And that logic in itself is itself mathematical construct. Inversion is no different, a foundation of algebra. Inversion facilitates the thinker by simulating scenarios in which they are wrong and allows them to work backward and preempt steps in the process where they can get something wrong. Using another school-based example, think about, okay, no, I'm not reading. How many fucking examples do you need in one paragraph or article? Of course, wait, let me get the chat real quick. Rita! Hey! Hi, beautiful Kai. I sent you a big smooch kiss through Dwayne earlier. I've been on the phone with my youngest daughter. Oh, awesome. Kisses to your family. I hope everyone's doing great. Oh, that's what you meant. Here it comes, Kai. How is everyone? How is your family, Rita? It's good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Okay, see you Thursday, my dude. It was fun hanging out. Take care, Manta Ray. Take care, brother. Have a good one. All right, so of course, using inversion is by no means a new strategy for thinking. However, it may be the case we've never really appreciated what it is or what it accomplishes for us until we look at it under the lens of collating all these example scenarios together into one methodological perspective. I don't know why that was so hard to get out. I found it particularly interesting to reassess in light of the topic of critical thinking because the concept of inversion overlaps with many tenets of critical thinking, and because I think inversion may be a strategy that many people who often engage in critical thinking might take for granted, and that many people might do this without even realizing. That is, when we stop taking it for granted and put it under an evaluative microscope, inversion may, 1, stress caution in thinking, 2, facilitate useful protocols for problem solving, 3, facilitate engagement with epistemological understanding, and 4, create opportunities to engage reflective judgment, and 5, because I already said and 4, so and 5, facilitate positive dispositional approaches to thought. As always, don't hesitate to make contact if you have any further examples, yada yada. Okay, so inversion thinking. That shit works. That's the good shit. All right. Good night. Thanks for hanging out. Take care, Primo. Everyone's going to bed now. All right. Let's wrap it up actually with this video from DJ Lewis.
And he said that out loud. Now people know, and people are getting upset about it. Well, here's what he said. And he said that.
So Klaus Schwab is getting worried. His WEF 2030 agenda has been exposed by his own arrogance about having penetrated the cabinets with his WEF puppets, like Supak in the UK. They now fear the masses rising in a revolution against the elitists and the globalist New World Order. He attacks Brexit and criticizes Trump 2024. They are becoming afraid. So that's what that tweet says in the back there.
That out loud. Now people know, and people are getting upset about it. Well, here's what he says now.
For this reason, what we have seen in the elections in the United States, in the Brexit vote, this anger of people against globalization and against the elites. If you look what's happening in the United States.
You know, it's funny. I think the last time I looked at the conversion rates, the UK pound, right? Pound was doing better than the euro. At least the last I remember seeing.
Particularly, you have this anti-system movement. What
Dude, Klaus Schwab needs to go down. He is the evil one. Yeah, he is.
we are seeing is a revolution against the system. It's dismantling the system, and we see certain elements of this now in the new US administration.
Got to have poster boys for the evil empire. Yeah.
It's now in the new US administration.
So he's saying, oh my God, the people are rising up against the system that we created, that
Yeah, that was pretty black and white.
we've entrapped them in. People are rising up against it. And by the way, the most important thing to remember about this is none of it's a conspiracy.
I know.
Yeah, that's the... Somehow that needs to be pointed out. Like, for some reason, people need to point out, by the way, these motherfuckers are saying this shit.
Yeah. This melted wax statue of
This euro is stuffed on purpose.
Colonel Klink has been very open about this plan the whole time. The idea, they had no idea anyone would have a problem with this.
Yeah, all those, like, you'll own nothing and love it. They put it out, the statement. People look at it. They're like, oh, everyone's mad. You got to debunk the thing we literally just said. And you can't because you said it. So they got to go, no, but it's not bad. What are you making this into a bad thing? There's going to be no elections. We have a predictive, prescriptive model.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Now they're being so blatant about it now. that it actually, that being so blatant about it prompts conversation about it, because like he's describing people making excuses, is that now people make excuses in the course of a conversation with someone who's like, okay, but these things, they go, okay, but, and that's how it starts to, the illusion starts to erode. When you start critiquing the paint on the walls of your cage, or of your, you know, the illusion of your world, you start going, hey, you notice the perspective is off over here on these fucking trees and shit? People go, huh, fuck, you're right. But that happens naturally when, you know, because of the sun and the refraction. They just come up with fucking excuses. They try to rationalize reality, but then when they do that, all you gotta do is point out a hole in what they say. Oh, really? So is that why this works that way? And they go, well, oh shit, because they didn't think about how that connects to this thing. They're thinking of everything. They're just going, well, this, if I just mold this little ball of clay, it looks, look, there it is. And you go, yeah, but that doesn't connect to this anymore. And they go, oh shit. And then they got to remold their little ball of clay to now fit both of these scenarios. And then at some point they run out of clay. And they're like, okay, well, something here is not right. Because that's what they're left with. Hey, Brahma Bull, what's happening? You're making excuses, guy. Don't blame poor Klaus. YouTube checked NWO. Lots of greenies in Germany are awake now. Oh, YouTube checked NWO, and now I see. He's the one the European countries have gone to shit, and the people are finally waking up. Blame those holding Klaus's puppet strings. Bro, what? He's not Biden. Klaus is a string pulling himself. He's a real boy, all right? Yeah, it's good to see you, Brahma. How long you been here, man? Adrenochrome isn't going to help him live much longer, so he has to get all the elites to move faster in their evil ways, and the slow-moving serfs like us are starting to realize what's going on. That, and also, I feel like Trump really threw a wrench in the gears, because things were moving pretty smoothly under Obama. And then Trump happened, and everything just took a hard left. And then, because, I mean, I guess things took a hard right. So things took a hard right, and then they had to, that's why when the Democrats got back in power, things took a hard left, and so much changed so quickly that if in those 4 years we had gone straight from Obama to Biden and just slid gradually from there to here, we may not have noticed. It would have been a gradual slide down to this point. Instead, we went bink, and everyone's like, whoa, the fuck was that? What just happened? Like, I feel like I just went from one extreme to another extreme, and to some other fucking extreme that I wasn't at even close to before. But it's because you don't notice. If there was a line, let's say there's a line going from this corner of my screen to this corner of my screen, and I just saw a straight line, I would think I'm going straight. But instead, there was a curve or a whoop, you know, there was a zigzag. And so now people see the fucking zigzag. The people all over the world are starting to fight back. Just got done arguing backstage after comic stream, just checking out what else is going on tonight. Oh, okay. Oh, the backstage talks. Those are always fun. Yeah, I always I end up streaming right after you guys. Sometimes you guys go a little long, but usually you guys end like at 9:30 to 10, and I start at 10. So like I'm usually I'm lurking because I'm prepping the stream, or I'm eating, or I'm doing whatever I gotta do before my fucking stream. But I'm usually lurking and comics show on Monday nights, because I got mine coming up right after, so I'm just hanging out. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, Brahma. It's always nice to see you here, man. Oh, by the way, Brahma Bull, what are you doing Sunday? I'm playing this game. It's like hide and seek, but with witches. It's a lot of fun. It's called Witch It. If you want to join me on Sunday, the game's on Steam. Excuse me. Check it out. Let me know what you think, or if you want to join, let me know. But I want to open it up. The game is more fun with more people. So ideally, I want to have a bunch of people in the game, all of us talking shit and whatever, and just having fun playing hide and go seek with witches. So and I'd be I'm perfectly happy with everyone fucking streaming it too. I just think it'd be a lot of fun to have a bunch of us playing that game. So check it out. Let me know what you think, Brahma. Yep, Trump was the stick in the spokes of their bicycles. Took an alt-right. Orange man bad to WTF NWO. To what the fuck NWO? I might gonna be hitting MK1 hard tomorrow. Nice, man. Well, yeah, like I said, I'm asking about Sunday, so you got plenty of time. MK1. Damn, Mortal Kombat 1. Y'all go check out Brahma Bull if you want some Mortal Kombat action in your life. Brahma Bull. Let me pull up a link for you. You got more subscribers than me anyway, but whatever. Here, check out Brahma. Brahma. Boop. Because yeah, that's a good game. I played a lot of Mortal Kombat back in the day. All right, I'm gonna take this guy off the screen here. Hey, kitty. Hey, buddy. What's going on? All right, so yeah, there we go. There's a link to Brahma. Slap me with her tail on the way up. Do you see that shit? All right, y'all. Nope. I'm trying to teach him not to play with my lighter. NWO, New World Order. Yeah, I know. I know what the New World Order is. You know what's funny? I looked up NWO earlier for the thumbnail, and all I got was WWF. All I got was Hulk Hogan in the NWO shirt. I got, DX and back in the day, all the NWO stuff. I got that. I was like, man, that would be cool, but that's also not it's too off the mark. So I had to go with Klaus Schwab, and I drew some fucking horns on his bitch ass and called it a day. And we drunk to spell friend. Oh, sorry, and too drunk to spell friend. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, no worries, dude. You're spelling fine. I'm reading like shit. I just want more political stuff. I love political stuff. You want more political stuff? What, here on the show, on the stream? You want me to talk about more political stuff? I mean, I do kind of bounce around in topics. But Erica Gardens, hey. I do bounce around in topics. I like to cover, the news and what's happening and stuff, but generally there's a lot of politics to talk about. If you guys want to generally stick to politics on here, I can do that. I want to start doing a daytime show. So I'm not sure if I think that's going to be my fun show. I think during the day, I'm going to stream on Thursdays maybe and just get people together and have fun. Because if I'm going to be talking more heavy stuff here, I need the fun stuff there. If I don't be having more fun here, I'm going to talk more heavy stuff on the day show. So whatever I do, I'm going to have to find some kind of balance. That's the goal right now, at least. New World Order is going to be stomped down if we all pull together. Oh, yeah, it's going to get wrecked. Riggedy, wrecked. If Klaus and other NWO fought in ring, I would watch and place bets. You mean fought each other like the Joker makes his henchmen fight, or like fighting MMA fighters? Because, yeah, of course they'd get trashed. Watching them fight each other would be really funny, though. Especially if they thought that they're like, no, it's you or me. Because you get to see how dirty some of these people are. You'd be like, oh my God, I thought that guy was like a teddy bear. No, he's not. No, that's not the first time he's killed a dude. Holy shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, let's wrap it up, ladies and gentlemen. calling it a night. Actually, let me see. Is there anything else in the video here? These guys are talking. Okay, here's a little more. Let's watch a little more of this. I skipped past these guys talking.
Let's listen again.
Oh, again? It's the same shit?
For this reason, what we have seen in the elections in the United States, in the Brexit vote.
Oh, yeah, it's the same thing. Never mind. I'm not watching this shit again. Thank you, DJ Lewis, for the link there. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. Thank you to my members. Thank you, Tina, becoming a member. Double time today. Member on here on the YouTubes. I appreciate that. Thanks so much. I would like to see Klaus Schwab and Bill Gates get put into the ring together. Oh yeah, that'd be a fun one. You know where is Celebrity Deathmatch when we need it? Where is it? I wish I had the funding to just animate a show like that. I would do it. If someone's like, "Hey, I'll just pay you if every month you just pump out some animation of this stuff happening," I was like, "Oh fuck yeah, let's do it." Eat the bugs. Too bad I cannot vote for Brandon Herrera, AK-50 guy, is running for office. Do not eat the bugs. Do not eat the bugs. All right, everybody. It's been fun. It's been real. It's been real fun. I think I got all the topics, all the important ones at least. I have some other ones here, but yeah, tonight flowed pretty well. Thank you all for stopping by. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for engaging in these conversations about our future and your various contributions. Much love, hugs, and kisses. I'm getting out of here. Good night, Rita. Take care, everyone. I guess I don't really have to change my credits because Tina's already on there. Hey, yeah, let's work for me. Where's the old guy? I've been here. I actually popped up earlier, made a cameo, talked about some stuff, told pussies to grow a backbone. It's been a good night. But why? What's going on, Dwayne? You got a question for me? Is there any wisdom I can impart upon the chat before we go? I got wisdom up the yin-yang. I got wisdom in places I forgot I had. Sometimes I'm clipping my toenails and I'll get a little bit of wisdom. I say, oh shit, I forgot about that. You never know what'll kick off a memory. Nicole Kidman has promoted bugs, and so have other celebrities. People who still listen to them will eat bugs and be happy. That's weird and gross. Don't eat bugs. But that's how you describe people who annoy you. They bug. Don't eat bugs. You stay away from them. And I've seen women react to cockroaches. I don't see them responding well to bug food. Love you all. Thank you, Rita. Night. All bugs is same as seafood shells. No one eats the shells. Son of a bitch, I didn't think about that. It's made of the same stuff, isn't it? It's like bone. It's like eating gooey bone. Imagine if a Gushers was made of bone on the outside. That's not fun. You don't want that after a soccer game. Big kiss to all. Big kisses to you, DJ Lewis. For my old crusty lips. Ha! Courtney, I'll be home in 30, Kai. I'm leaving. Take in your freaking time, Courtney. I'll be here. Hey, stop fucking with my chair. You're not supposed to be doing that. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, folks. I'm giving the kitty some snuggles. Toenail wisdom. Hey, if you don't have toenail wisdom, you end up with ingrowns. Exoskeletons. Have nothing, and you will like it. Fuck that. I like having stuff. I mean, we don't really need anything if you're good and healthy on a spiritual level, but toothbrush is nice, you know. Got my favorite shirt, my sweatpants. Got kitties. You know, I got a cool incense thing. My Nintendo Switch kicks ass. Love that thing. Caritian? What the hell is that? It's called chittens, the bug shells. That's what they're just trying to sound cute. They're trying to sound like kittens, but don't fall for it. It's an illusion. They want you to eat the bugs. They're assholes. Oh, hey, weren't we talking about wings earlier? We were talking about wings and nuggets, right? Check this out.
Wins. Flawless victory.
No. Okay, let's see if it works.
Kitana.
Okay, how many of us have been eating wings wrong all this time? Pretty sure most of you bitches. I find this to be awfully strange. Maybe it's because I'm old. But why are there more viewers near the end? It's like 3 a.m. on the East Coast. It's midnight here. Where's everyone coming from? It perplexes me. May as well eat hooves. There are some people that do that, Babbage. We make fun of them, or we used to make fun of them in elementary school. Kids eat glue. And then you say, what an idiot. You're not supposed to do that. And then the kid's constipated and wondering why. Maybe you gunked up your insides, you moron. All right, so that probably what it's in the nuggets / burgers now. What, bones? Hooves? Hooves? It's chitens. It's chitens. Like chitens. Okay, chitens. I'm not a fan of chai, personally. They come from the basement. Jello is made of hooves, ain't it? Yeah, I think you've got a little bone meal in there. All right, y'all. Let's wrap it up. Let's say nighty-night. I do find that a bit curious. Like near the end of the night, I'll get like my average just increases. And I'm like, well, I don't understand why it's at the end. Why aren't people here earlier? Chewing gum, great stuff. Oh yeah, yeah. It's funny you find out the things that you consume that have stuff in it. You're like, what the fuck? I didn't know that was in there. Glue is tastier than crayons, says DJ Lewis. Chitlins. Am I saying that right? Chitlins. Oh, chitens. There's an L in there. Fast food burgers are chewier these days. Are they? What the fuck are you eating, Babbage? All right, they come. The boats in the harbor. All right, y'all. I'm going to get out of here. No one seemed to have any questions for Old Man Kai. So, I'm going to wrap it up, call it a night. Good night, everybody. It's I took over mid-sentence. Eat a dick. Good night. Good night, everybody. It's been fun. Thanks for being here. I'll see you all on Thursday. I'll try to get the stream up a little earlier in the day so that y'all can come hang out, before the show starts, because I've been getting it up like at 9 something. And some people are here at 8:30. So I need to start setting it up sooner. But I've also wanted to remain consistent with the decent thumbnails and stuff, not just like a blank thumbnail with the date, Like I used to do that too much, and then I wouldn't update it later. So I'm getting out of here. I'll see y'all on Thursday. Thanks for the company. Hugs and kisses. Adios. Is it thing?
better than this. Join us. Use your powers for good.
Heads up.
Be a superhero.
I'm gonna be the king